Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany with Budgeting with a Ginger. Super excited you all decided to hang out with me today. So today we're going to be working on our long-term savings. We have our binder and we have a new challenge from Nori that we're starting, and we have our 5K binder. But first, before we go into that, let's get rid of some housekeeping details that we need to go through as a family. If you've entered some of my recent giveaways and you haven't checked my community page, please go check that out. I have a few giveaways that I've not heard back from the winners yet. So I would really like to get these prizes out to the people that have won them. So if you've entered, go give that a look-see and make sure that you're not the winner. If I don't hear back from these by Tuesday, I'm gonna have to redraw. One of them's already from the 3rd, and then one's from last week. So it's been a while. So please go check out the community tab. And we have another giveaway today. Yay! So ever since I've started doing spirit fingers on my channel, there are a couple of you that message me and say spirit fingers, or you write in the comments that you love my spirit fingers. So don't worry, spirit fingers aren't going anywhere. I know they're not unique to me. It's from a movie. If you know, you know. But they just make me happy. And when I read y'all's comments that say spirit fingers, it just makes me smile and laugh. So they're not going anywhere. Okay. So for today's giveaway, I think it's super cute. I'm so excited. So we have, first up, we have this cute challenge. Let's see. It's all these cute little animals dressed up as different things. So like this one looks like a fairy. That one looks like a reindeer. This is a Save 55 from Janelle Ray Budgets. Next up, there's a little bit of a theme with this one. Next up, we have this Roll and Save. Roll and save into each heart and then color each cow for $12, and then they're scratchers. This is a Save 85 Plus from Mel at Mystic Budgets. Next up, we have this cute one that says Hot Mess. It's also a roll and save down here with scratchers from Lysandra with Budgeting with Lysandra. This is a Save 28 Plus. And then we have two from the Budgeting Sisters that I just think are super cute. So look at that cow. That cow has the attitude and the finesse of all cows. Look at her. She's just styling and profiling. This is a Save 50. And then this one is all the Highland cows that are styling and profiling and just hanging out. If you can hear my snapping, I'm bobbing my head and snapping with my styling and profiling over here. This is a Save 40 also from the Budgeting Sisters. So if you're interested in this giveaway, use the word cow in a sentence in the comments, and I will choose the winner for this one on Tuesday the 14th. Let's see. You know, I think I have to say these rules each time. I really don't know. If you know, let me know. But you have to be 18 years or older, willing to share your address with me, publicly subscribed. Yes, it is open internationally. And because you like me and you're cool, make sure that you're subscribed and like the video, along with leaving a comment with the word cow in it. So that is all the house maintenance, or not house maintenance. That's all I can't remember the words I used. Words are hard. That's all that we have to go through. So make sure you're checking the community posts or the community tab for posts on the giveaway winners so I can get your prizes out to you. And yeah, thank you all for entering. I'm loving doing the giveaways. I'm loving all the comments. Some of the comments literally make me laugh out loud. So that's super exciting. All right, so here we go. Let's move Marshmallow and Elliot and Tater Swift up a little bit. Still keep them in frame. They like the spotlight too, but we just need a little bit more room. So first up, and of course I'm not ready with my state cards out because it's me. Why would I be ready? Oh goodness, y'all, I've had, I'll just be honest with you. Cards down, I dropped them. Mayday, mayday. I'll just be honest with you guys. I've had 2 pumpkin spice lattes today and my energy is through the roof. So if you're picking up on that, Apologies. Apologies for the high energy. If you're here for the high energy, you're welcome. So, okay, first up, we are starting with Eva with Budget Your Life. We are working on her state challenge. So that is, I'm going to move the binder over just a little bit so you guys can see my beautiful map of America. Ta-da! So what we are doing for this one is we are picking a card and saving the money assigned to that card for each state. Some of the cards have bonuses, so if we get an eagle, we save an extra 5, a star, we save an extra 2, and if we get a die icon, then we roll a die. So we have, let's not get out the cards that we've already done. That wouldn't make a whole ton of sense. And I'm coloring these little cow spots on my states. I think it's turning out so cute. I just love the way the cow spots are looking. So here we go. Here are the states that we have left. We have quite a bit to go on this challenge, as you can see. All right, so we have Ohio, which is right here next to West Virginia. It has a star icon on it, so we're gonna add 2 to the $6. So this one's gonna cost us $8. That is the state flag, and the capital of Ohio is Columbus. We are working with $200 today. So let's go ahead and grab our, that won't work. Let's go ahead and grab our $8. All right, and let's start doing some cow spots. What color do we want next to purple? Let's do mint. We haven't done mint yet. So I am just going to draw some cute little cow spots here on Ohio and color them in. I just think it's so cute. And then we will take our little fine tipped marker and we will put OH, which is the abbreviation for Ohio. So we've already saved our $8 for that one. Let's go ahead and do another one. So we got South Dakota, which is right here. And there are no bonuses on here. And that is the state flag. And the capital is Pierre. And that is a save 9. So we will put a 1 back and grab a 10. And let's go ahead and get South Dakota, which is south of North Dakota. Who would have realized? All right, so let's go ahead and get some cow spots on this one. If you are looking for some finer tipped Sharpies that you can color really well with, I really like these. I got these at Target. They're the U Brands brand right there, but I'm really enjoying these so far. I used some of my treat yourself money to buy these last weekend, and I really, really, really like them. The tip is firmer than what you get on the Sharpie brand Sharpies, so it's a little bit easier to color with precision, I have noticed. I used these to color my gnome for Miss Judy, and I really liked how detailed I could get without them bleeding, you know? Just throwing that out there. If you're a Sharpie junkie like me or a marker / pen junkie like me, I know many of us are. So this is South Dakota. Awesome, awesome. So far in this challenge from Eva, let's see what we have here now. This is a save 355 plus. The plus is depending on if you do the bonuses or not. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94. That's awesome. $94 already in here. Let's see. Did I write down when we started this one? I did not, but it's going to renovations, which is fantastic. Next up, we have our magic numbers from Indigo Moon Budgets. This is a freebie on her Ko-fi. Let's see. Can I zoom you guys out just a smidgy smidge? Sure. Just a smidgy smidge. That works. All right, let's get our cards from Eva put away so I don't lose them. or drop them like I did the other ones. All right, so how I'm doing this challenge is I'm rolling a 10-sided die, and that determines the number that we're gonna save. And then we just color it in. So that is a 10, so here's a 10 right here. And if you guys remember, last week I finished my my big challenge that I was working on for my youngest daughter, to save 2026 in 2026 for seniors. So we're gonna bring in something new today, and I'm super excited about that. And then we get a 1. So $11 coming in here today. I like this pink, it's really pretty. Back to the marker conversation. I really like these too. This is the Pen and Gear brand from Walmart. I really like these too. I think they're comparable to Sharpie. Sometimes the color of the tip doesn't match the color. I mean, this one doesn't match the color of the marker, but that doesn't bother me much because I have learned what colors they actually are. So $11 coming into this challenge from Indigo Moon Budgets, and let's see what we have in here. This is a mystery save. I don't know how much it will save, and I have not allocated this one to anything yet. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 71, and 2. We have lots of 10s left, so this one's definitely going to be a big saver. All right, next up we are back in the binder here. So we have our envelope for October from Debt Free by 43. This is going toward our emergency fund, and we're just scratching in order here. So let's see what we get. That's a 10 and a 5. So 15 coming in here. And you know what? I think I need to scratch one more. I'm okay if we don't get this completed in October, just because, I mean, this is a Save 2026 and 2026 challenge. And that's a lot to add. I mean, we've already met our emergency fund goal, so I'm okay. Because it doesn't, I'd have to scratch quite a few more, so that's okay. Let's see. So far in this envelope, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. So $49 and just the top row of doggies scratched off. Well, we have how many? Today is the, what's today's date? The 11th. So we have 2 more Saturdays. So we'll see. We might come back to that one. All right. Next up, we have our car game from Miss Becca Budgets. So the way that I'm doing this one is I roll a color dot die, and that tells us which, each of these little cards has a border color around it, and that tells us which card we're going to scratch on. So red has already given us a spicy 25. So let's see what we get here. That's only 8. This is going toward our car emergency fund. Let me grab my vacuum. So we will put 2 back and grab a 10. All right, let's go one more time. And that is purple, which is this top card right here. And that is 5. I like these scratchers. I like when they all the stuff kind of sticks together. So let's put 15 back and grab a 20. And then I'm going to put 2 10s back and grab another 20. So far we have $200 in our high yield savings account for this one, and then $45 in cash. So $245 so far. I have not calculated up how much that one will save. I kind of like it being a surprise. All right, next up we have a challenge from the Humble Budgeter. This is a new challenge this week that we are working on for our medical sinking fund. And what I decided to do for this is this cute little capybara challenge. Each of these cards is numbered 1 through 12. I think this is a save. Here, it's on the dashboard. Let me see. So here's the cute little dashboard. This is a save 500. Look, living my best life. I just love this card set. I think it's adorable. So we will roll a 12-sided die, and that will tell us which card we're going to scratch on. So we're going to go to card 8, and then let's see which one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is $17 coming in here today. I had a feeling these would be a little bit spicy, but that's okay because we need the money in our medical sinking fund. Do we want to go again? Yeah, we didn't put that much into cars. 8 again. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the same thing. 8, 4, 8, 4. And that's only a 1. Alrighty. So $18 to start this challenge off today. Sorry guys, I am filming this on my lunch break on Thursday, and my boss just sang him to me, and I feel the need to respond even though I'm technically on lunch. All right, so that is what we are gonna, thank you for being patient with me. That is what we are gonna put in this challenge today. Again, this comes from Carmen at the Humble Budgeter. Super cute. Her stuff is such great quality. Love it. All right, next up we have a challenge here from Mystic Budgets. This is going toward Black Friday. And I'm gonna go ahead and color in this last bag for $20. So each of these bags are $20, and then there's roll and save down the sides here. And then this is a game that you play with a die. But for today, I'm just gonna color off this last bag. So we have that done and out of the way. All right, so let's see what we have in this Black Friday challenge so far. We will definitely get this one finished before Black Friday. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. So 217. It's awesome. And really Black Friday just means extra Christmas money because that's what I go for, that's what I shop for on Black Friday. I do love me some Black Friday shopping, but it is just for Christmas presents. All right, so exciting in here today. We are, wait, I had a mini in here. Where did I put it? Yeah, oh, it fell out. So we had a mini that we completed on Friday that is going into this binder. And then, let's see, so this is helping us save for car insurance. And let's see, our mini is $25. So let's go ahead and flip over to the $25 page right here and color in one of these and get that stuffed. So we're just gonna do it like that. Actually, no, we're not. I have to color in the whole thing because I'm OCD. Okay, so $25 to get this page started, which is what this challenge was worth. Let's get that dried off a little bit. So that was a mini that we completed. So that will go in our 25s and 40 envelope. And then today we're just going to add $10 in and do a $10 star, which is right here. So after this, we have completed the whole first row of stars. Yay! And let's see what we have so far on this page, or I meant in this section. So far we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yay, that's awesome. So 125 in here total. We have a long way to go. This page will save us 600. Slow and steady, that's the purpose of this one, slow and steady. All right, next up we have our 82 egg challenge from MH Finland on Etsy or PR Money Roll here on YouTube. So this is going toward my daughters. And the way we play this one is we roll a color dot die, and depending on what color we roll, the amounts that we save are down here. That is purple, which is 7. So let's go ahead and pull that and color in a purple egg here. Awesome. Let's go again. And that is a yellow for $6 more. So let's go ahead and get a yellow egg colored in. And then the next one's a ×2. Let's go ahead and do one more time. That is a red, which reds are 3. So we're gonna add another $6 in here today. And we will color in the ×2 here red. We've gotten a lot of red so far. Just looking at what we have colored off, I see a lot of red, which is okay. I like the color red. I like all colors. I'm like one of those people that just like, oh my gosh, every color is my favorite color. All right, so let's see what we have so far in this challenge. We've been working on this one since the beginning of August, so it's been in here a hot minute, but that's okay. I think it's gonna save us a lot of money. So far in here, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. That's great, 216. Yay! All right, next up is where we had our challenge from the Almost Organized Owl, where we were working on our Save 2026 and 2026 Senior Class Edition. And we finished that last week. So now I'm going to go ahead and start my 2026 savings book. This is from Nori at NotJustABudget. This will go toward, I don't have any expectation of finishing this in 2025. Obviously, it's going to go toward our next year savings, but I'm going to go ahead and get it started today. And the way that I'm going to do this is I've numbered each of these pages in here. This book is super cute. And there are 12 pages. So we're going to roll a 12-sided die, and that will determine which page we're going to go to. So page 8 is a roll and save with numbers 1 through 3 on it. So for this one, we can roll our 3-sided die. This is a Save 72. Let me make sure that I'm in frame here. And so we can save $2 in here. Let's get a Sharpie. Let's get a teal one. So we are going to color off our very first challenge in here and save our first $2. I haven't decided what I'm going to use this for. Probably our emergency fund, but I'm super excited to get it started today. Let's go one more time. That was only $2. And that is page 1. Let's make sure that that's dry, which the whole book is laminated, so you could definitely just use a magic eraser and wipe it off. So this is a Save 360. Each of these little flowers are $5. So let's save there. Let's get that pretty pink out again. And we will add $5 here. Yay! I'm gonna need to get some change. So $7 to start this book off here. I am gonna put the money in the back of the book in this envelope that Nori has that comes with the challenge. Super exciting. Only $7, but that's okay. We are starting early, so we can start early and we can start slow. All right. Next up, we have our challenge from NotJustABudget. We are rolling I need to make more room so you guys can see the whole thing or more of it. So we are rolling a 12-sided or a 20-sided die, and it is telling us which number we're going to save on. So let's go ahead and do that. And that is 9. We have already saved 9. Let's go again. 19, we've already saved. 20, we've already saved. 3, we've already saved. 8, and we can do the 8. So let's do, what color? Too many decisions. Let's do, I don't know. Can you guys talk back to me and tell me what color I should do? I can't hear you. Let's do this purple. So, well, that's the same purple as number 3. I want to do this purple. No, because the pink is purple. You guys, this is how indecisive I am. Let's do this melon color. There we go. That's different. It's like a watermelon color, kind of. So we are adding $8 in here. And then for each of the little icons, we are rolling a D12. So we will go ahead and do one of those as well. So let's see. Rolling the D12. So let me grab that. And we got a 3. So let's just color in this bubble down here. And so that is $11 coming in here today. 10 and 11. And let's see what we have so far in this challenge. We have $100 in the bank. And in the envelope, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, and 57. So 157 in this challenge so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just realized I counted all that money out of frame. Y'all, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Maybe next time I need to experience just a little less coffee. All right, so we have made it all the way through the binder one time. We have 10, 20, 30, about $50 left. So let's see. I want to go back to that challenge from Debt Free by 43 and make a little bit more progress on our doggies here. So that is 10 and 8 for 18. Let's go one more time, and 7. So that is $25 coming in here. Okay, so we will grab 10, 20, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see what we have in here so far. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 74, and we are almost finished with the first side. Yay. And then we did not put a ton of money in auto, so let's go ahead and go back to Miss Becca's challenge and roll our color dot die. And that is green. And then let's just scratch this one up here, and that is only $2 coming in here. 1 and 2. We will definitely go again. Yellow. So that's the one right here. And let's go right here, and that is 6. So $8 more coming in here. So let's see, 1, 2. Oh, I have enough ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. And then I'm gonna condense 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and grab a 10. Okay. So now in here we have $200 in the bank and 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3 in the envelope. Awesome. Yay. Let's see, what else do we want to work on? Let's do I definitely want to get this one finished by the time that that it's Black Friday. So let's go ahead and play a game of Diced Up. So the way that you play this is that you roll a 6-sided die, eliminating 4 of the numbers here. It's 1 through 6. I know that's really tiny. And then the last 2 numbers are the numbers, you add them together, and that's what you save. So let's see, that is 6, 3, 3 again, 5. So we need a 1, 2, or a 4. And we got a 2. So we're saving $5 more in here. And let's go again. 6, 1. I like it when we get the smaller numbers crossed off because that just means we get to save more. 5. So we need a 2, 3, or a 4. And we got the 4. So another $5 coming into this one. This challenge has saved us a good bit of money, so I'm excited about that. Yay. All right, so now we have probably $15 left. Let's go back to Nori's book and put the rest of it in there. We didn't add a lot. What do you guys think? I wish you could tell me. So we will start next week on Eva's challenge from Budget Your Life. I'm just looking through my binder here, trying to decide what I want to do. Actually, let's go back to our 82 egg challenge and see how much we can add to that one, because I'd like to get that one done soon. We have been working on it since the beginning of August. So that is red. That is $3. 1, 2, and 3. See, with the red, I was telling you guys. My color dot die just likes the color red. My red Sharpie here is dying. I can tell when I use it, it makes me sad. Red again, so another 3. So we will put 2 back and grab a 5. I wonder if I have another color dot die that isn't just partial to the color red. All right. So what's everybody have going on this weekend? Anything fun and exciting? I am filming this on Thursday midday, so we haven't decided what we're doing this weekend yet. So, all right, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we can definitely go one more time. Come on, anything but red, anything but red. Y'all, that's red. So that is $3 more. 1, 2, and 3. I was hoping that this challenge would save us around $300, because then that means I can add $100 to each of the girls' accounts. That would be exciting. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as long as we don't get a blue, we're good. So let's go one more time. And we got another red, 1, 2, and 3. I can't with the red. I'm gonna find another color dot die, I'm telling you. I will let you guys know next week if I was able to find one or not. I might have another one, I might not, I don't really know. I have a ton of dice, It's ridiculous how many dice I have. All right, did I add that 3? So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yes. All right, so let me pull out that envelope and get that added in here. I definitely need to condense this envelope. Definitely, there's a lot of ones in here. All right, so now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yay! So let's see. Make sure I put that in the right envelope here. I made these envelopes myself. If you're interested in them, let me know. I'm happy to make them for you. I've had a couple people reach out about my Disney envelopes, and I've made them for them. So happy to make them. I love making those envelopes. So we have $4 left. Let's go ahead and grab Nori's book out here and see where we can save $4. So we can do $4 there. Let's use this as a catch-all, actually. And so what we will do, I like this color on here. So we will do 1, 2, 3, and 4. This page will save 52, but because it's all ones, it's a perfect catch-all. So awesome, we will add, I'm gonna let that dry. We will get that $4 added into there. Yay. And now, because it is still October and we are still working on our Halloween Mania, let's go ahead and finish out the video playing our Halloween Mania. So what this is it is tiny challenges. I add $6 into my envelope back here, my bank of money. And I get $6 in prop coins. And I roll through the different challenges. Let me just show you. Let's get $6 in prop coins. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have a paper clip that tells us which challenge we left off on last time. So that's challenge number 6. And we roll a 3-sided die, and that tells us how many prop coins each challenge is going to get. So 1, 3. I think we might have just finished that one. Maybe. 3. Oh, this is a 4-sided die. Whoops. 3. We didn't roll any 4s, so it doesn't matter, but 1. We have 6 challenges in this binder, so we go through all 6 and then we start back at the beginning. So we will go back up here. 3, we definitely just finished that challenge. We've been working on that one since the beginning of the month, which is a long time for a tiny. 2, we have 2 left, and they're both going in here, so we will leave our paper clip here on challenge number 6. Ooh, okay, so let's see. Challenge number 6 got 50 cents. Each of these little bubbles are worth 50 cents, so let's see. We will get half of this one colored in and half of this one. Yes, that is our 50 cents. This is from Pink Plum Budgeting. Super cute. All right, next up we have in spot number 5, we have this one that we're working on from Mint Dough Co. This is a big saver for a tiny. It's gonna save us $18. And we got $1 in here today. So we can color off one box. Yay. All right, in spot number 4, we have our cute little name challenge from Budgeting with Lysandra. She created this for everybody in the Halloween Mania collab. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit because now we're working with tinies. Is that better? Hopefully. So we got 75 cents in this one, so we will color in half this eye and put the 25 cents rollover for next time. All right, in challenge number 3, we only needed $1 to finish this one, and we got $1.25. Yay! This challenge was my contribution to the collab, my tiny contribution. So we will take $1 out. We will randomize this one at the end, and let me grab a new challenge back here. So let's see. We will grab this one. This one is the mini from the collab from Trina with Hippies, Puppies, Kittens, and Budget, or Hippies, Puppies, and Kitten Budgets. Each of the cats here is 25 cents, so we will just color in one here. This will save us $4 when we are done with it. All right, next up in spot number 2. Spot number 2 got $1, and we needed, that's 50, 75 to finish this one. So let me grab another new challenge here in the back. This one is also from the collab, except it's the mini. This is from Debt Free by 43 Miss Desiree. Isn't that just so cute? And it got 25 cents, which each icon is 25 cents. So we will just get one crossed off there. All right, and then let's see, to finish this one, this is from Jenny with the Dramatic Panda. We were working on this 3. We had $2.25 in rollover, so we needed 75 cents to finish this one, and it definitely got that. Yay, it got $1.50, so we will take 75 cents and color in this. Yay, so this saved us 3, 7, 10, $14, y'all. Woohoo! This is going to be a good tiny. Let's double check my math. 3 and 4 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 2 and 2 is 14. Yay! And then we have 75 cents rollover that can go toward another challenge. So we will do this one from Miss Vicky with Vicky Thinks. We have each of these is 50 cents with the exception of this one down here is $1. So let's color in a 50 cents and then we will roll 25 cents over. Yay! So now what we're gonna do, let me zoom you guys back out a little bit. We're gonna come back here to our bank where I put our $6 at the beginning. We're gonna grab our 14 for this challenge. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Let me go ahead and get that paper clipped. I don't wanna mess everything up. And then we will randomize these and I will show you guys how I do that. This is $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5. So let's go ahead and grab a 5 for this one. All right, and then this one saved us $6. So 5 and 6. You guys, we finished 3 Tinies today. Yay! I'm telling you, if you have not considered doing Tinies, you should definitely do it. The quick wins are so exciting. This is probably one of my favorite ways to save now, and I was so against doing them. So, all right, so back here we have this randomizer. This cute randomizer is from Becca with NotJustABudget 777. I have 12 categories written on here. And so we just roll a 12-sided die and that tells us where the money's gonna go. So this first one here is, it was can you guys see? It was $6 from Halloween Mania. And let's get our 12-sided die out. And it's going to spot number 11, which is Family Fun. Yay. And we finished this one on 10/11. I like to write the dates on my challenges. All right. Next up is this $5 challenge from Desiree with Debt Free by 43. And let's see. Spot number 10. This is going to Morgan, who is my oldest daughter. That is $5 in Halloween Mania on 10/11. Yep, okay. And then last but not least, the big one, the big $14 mini is going to, or tiny, is going to, drum roll please, number 3, Shop Small. Woo woo, woo woo, yay. That just means I get to shop on Etsy, you guys. You guys saw I rolled that fair and square. 10/11 Halloween Mania. Awesome, awesome. So that is it, you guys. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and my high energy self today. I will be back tomorrow for Christmas and collabs. I hope to see you all then. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It would really help my channel out. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Spirit fingers. Bye.